This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 25039 Lewis and Clark Road, Hidden Hills, California, 91302. Today is December 29th, 2022. We're performing a video sewer inspection through a 4-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout located just next to the guest unit. And this goes out towards the front of our property. This goes towards our main house here. Towards our main house, and this goes around towards our guest unit, and we're going to go ahead and zero out our camera monitor here at the top of the cleanout. Okay, we're going to go ahead and zero out our camera monitor here, and we're just going to drop down and begin our video sewer inspection. It does appear to be black ABS sewer pipe. So again, we did run initially out a little bit just to double check which directions we're running in. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And as we push out, we do have several tie-ins along the way. So what we're going to do is we're going to mark those areas. That joint appears to be in fair condition. So again, we'll continue to push out. Coming up on our tie-in here, as you can see, we do have a tie-in here right around the 9 o'clock area. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and we did mark it with a red flag at 2 foot 5 inches deep. And this is our tie-in coming in from our master bedroom. And so what we're going to do is we're going to pull back from here. And we do have another 4-inch mainline sewer clean out in front of the master bedroom. We're going to run from there, and from there we'll push all the way out to our next tie-in. So we're going to go ahead and pull back from here. And again, all our black ABS thus far all appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. So again, we'll just continue to pull back from here. And we'll continue to pull back. And again, we did verify that everything was passing through here. We did run some water in our shower in the guest unit, and everything was coming in from behind us, and everything was just flushing through just fine. So again, we'll continue to pull back, and we're going to pull up and out of our clean out. What we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment, and we're going to relocate ourselves to the next clean out. So we're going to pause here. Okay, we went ahead and relocated ourselves to a 4-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout located just outside the master bathroom. This is the master bathroom bathroom here for the master bedroom. It's our window there going into the master bath. This goes out towards the front of our property, and this is our 4-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout. So we're going to zero out our zero out our camera monitor here, and we're going to drop down and begin running. Got a little bit of debris there. We're going to rinse our camera lens a little bit. There we go. There's a little bit of buildup there at the bottom of the clean out. Again, we'll continue to push out. And we'll make a little bit of a turn. To push out. As we push out, we make a little bit of a turn. This is our tie-in area, and again, we did mark this area with a red flag at approximately 2 foot 5 inches deep. Again, we'll continue to push out, and those joints appear to be in fair condition. Again, all the black ABS thus far all appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. Again, continue to push out, and that joint appears to be in fair condition. It does appear to be long lengths of black ABS sewer pipe. There's approximately 20 feet between the joints. Again, we're just going to continue to push out, and that joint appears to be in fair condition. A little bit of a belly in this area here. approximately a 5-foot belly. Again, we'll take a look as we pull back. Again, we'll just continue to push out. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And it does appear that we do have a tie-in in this area. So we're going to push in just a little bit, and we're going to locate this area. A little bit more, right about there. We're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and located this area. We are on the front right-hand corner of the house. We did identify another mainline sewer clean out in that area. So we did mark that area with a red flag as well. So again, what we did, we ran some water from our master bathroom. We ran some water from our powder room, our bar sink, our laundry room, and everything still seemed to be passing through. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull back from here, and we're going to relocate ourselves. So again, you can see there at the top there was the opening there. That's at 12 o'clock. That is another mainline sewer clean out, again on the front right-hand corner of the house. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back slowly. Take a good look. And again, it does appear to be all black ABS sewer pipe. And we'll continue to pull back. The joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. Yeah, a little bit of a short belly in this area. Nothing major. Continue to pull back. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. Continue to pull back. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And we'll continue to pull back. Again, all the black ABS thus far all appears to be in fair maintainable condition. We make a little bit of a turn. And that was our tie-in area there. And we did mark that area with the red flag at 2 foot 5 inches deep in the grass. So again, we'll continue to pull back. And again, all the black ABS sewer pipe thus far all appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. Again, we'll continue to pull back.
Good thing.
Again, we'll continue to pull back. As we come back towards our orange clean out for the next to the master bathroom, a little bit of debris, a little bit of buildup there at the bottom, but again, nothing major. We'll continue to pull back, and we're going to pull up and out of the clean out. What we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to relocate ourselves. So we're going to pause here. Okay, we went ahead and relocated ourselves just to the right of the front door, underneath the bathroom window. We do have a 4-inch ABS mainline sewer clean out. This is the bathroom window on the right-hand side of the front door. This goes out towards the front of our property, and this goes towards our front door. And again, we do have a 4-inch mainline sewer clean out located here. What we're going to do is we're going to zero out our camera monitor here at the top. And we're going to drop down. As we drop down, it does appear that we transition to what appears to be vitreous clay. We do have some vitreous clay here at the bottom of the clean out. We're going to go down again, vitreous clay. Got a fairly large offset in that area. Again, we're just going to continue to push out. And we're dropping down. Again, we're just going to continue to push out. What we'll do is we're gonna pull back just a little bit, and we're gonna pause and locate this area. We're gonna get our come up a little bit, just at the top of this right here. And we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and again, it's just on the right-hand side in the planter area, just on the right-hand side of the clean-out. So again, we're just going to continue to push out. We're going to attempt to push all the way out and see where we're going. I'm going to pause here for a moment, run a little bit of water. Okay, we went ahead and ran some water from the powder room on the right-hand side of the house. Now we're going to run some water from the 3/4 bath on the right-hand side of the house. So again, we're going to just pause our mic here on our video. Okay, we ran some more water and flushed a few toilets in the bathrooms on the right-hand side of the house. And there appears to be 3 bathrooms in a little small cluster on the right-hand side of the house. And all of them seem to be passing through in this area. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to let this water run down, and we're going to run some water from our kitchen and just to verify what's coming through on the side of the line. So we're just going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we did run the water from our kitchen, and as you can see, the water's passing through from our kitchen. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment, shut everything down, let the water pass through, and then we'll continue to push out. We'll just verify which direction we're heading in with the sewer and where we're tying in with our branch line. So we're just going to pause here for a moment. Again, as I mentioned, we ran water on the right-hand side of the house in the 3 bathrooms, and the kitchen and everything appears to be tied into this vitreous clay. So again, we're just going to continue to push out. And again, we do have another inspector in the house that's running some water as well. So what we'll do is we're just going to continue to push out. Plus, we need to identify the area where we do tie in with our branch line. So again, we'll just continue to push out. We'll take a good look at these joints on the way back. We do have this water running, so we'll utilize this water to help us push out. And on our way back, we can take a good look at the joints. So as we pull back, it does appear that we're transitioning back into black ABS sewer pipe. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. I'm going to push in just a hair, and we'll pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and we're still kind of underneath the house, underneath the footing of the house. So again, we're just going to continue to push out, just see where we do have our tie-in connection, and there's our tie-in connection. So we're going to pull back just a little bit.
Wait,
I'm going to pause here for a moment.
I'm going to go run the master. Or you want me to run the... We literally went...
Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it is on the right-hand side of the house. What we're going to do is we're just going to utilize the water and try to help get ourselves pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in, and then from there we'll pull back and take a good look. So again, it did appear that we did have a little bit of a belly in that line, but we do have a inspector running water in the house, so what we'll do is just utilize that water, help us push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. Then we get there, our water shut down, and we'll pull back and take a good look. And those joints all appear to be in fair condition. Continue to push out, make a little bit of a turn, and we're transitioning back into vitreous clay. So again, we'll just continue to push out. And again, just utilize this water to help us push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. And then from there, we'll pause for a moment and we'll pull back and take a good look. We'll make a drop. Okay, we went ahead and pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. So what we're going to do is we're gonna pause here for a moment. We're going to mark this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and we are fairly deep, but we are parallel with the manhole cover in the middle of the street. As you can see, this is our city sewer tie-in here. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back. We're going to push in just a little bit, pull back just a little bit. It does appear that you does appear to be a fairly large break in the vitreous clay saddle area there. You can see from about the 6 o'clock going all the way up and around to about the 9 o'clock area. We do have a large break in that area. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we do have a break here in the saddle from about the 6 o'clock going all the way up and around the 9 o'clock area. You can see that's a full break there. Section of vitreous clay just hasn't popped out or removed, but you can see that it's a full break. So again, we're going to continue to pull back and just check our joints really well as we pull back. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. Coming up a little bit of a stack here. And those joints appear to be in fair condition. We'll continue to pull back slowly. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. A little bit of hard water deposit built up there at the top. Coming back to our next joint. And push back in. Take a look at this joint, and that joint appears to be in fair condition. We'll continue to pull back. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. Again, a little bit of hard water deposit at the top of the vitreous clay. That joint appears to be in fair condition. And we transition back into our black ABS sewer pipe. So what we're going to do is we're going to push in just a little bit more. Just a little bit. Push in. And we're going to locate this. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and located this area at approximately 8 feet deep at the front of the property next to the white fence. And we did mark it with the red flag to identify the area. This is our transition from vitreous clay back into black ABS sewer pipe. Got a little bit of an offset in that transition, but again, nothing major. Continue to pull back. As we pull, we're going to push in just a little bit. So we're gonna pause here for a moment. We're gonna locate this area. It does appear that we do have a tie in there at the top, so we're just gonna take a look and identify this area. So we'll pause here. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and we do have another 4-inch mainline sewer clean out in this area. They did put a irrigation cover over the top of it, and we did mark it. It needs to have a 4-inch ABS cap or plug over the top of the line. You can't run the area drains into the sewer. So again, we did mark that area down by the fence line. So again, we continue to pull back. Those joints appear to be in fair condition. Again, we'll continue to pull back. That joint appears to be in fair condition. And continue to pull back. I'm going to make a little bit of a turn here. You can see we've got a little bit of a, we're going to push back in just a little bit. A little bit more. You can see we've got a little bit of an offset in this joint there. We're going to pull back just a little bit. We're trying to identify our tie-in. So again, we'll just pull back slowly. You can see we do have an offset there. And we did have an opening there at the top. Again, we'll pull back just a little bit more. You can see we do have an opening there at the top. And what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to run a little bit of water from our powder room in our master. So we'll pause here. We're going to pull back to this area here, and we just want to double check. We want to see if the water from the master is coming in from behind us. So again, we're just going to pause our video here in our mic. Okay, we went ahead and ran some water from our powder room, and we did verify that the water from the powder room is passing through from behind us. And then we ran some water from our kitchen sink, from our master bathroom and our guest unit, and that's tied in up in front of us. So what we're going to do is we're just going to push back out to where we tied in, and then from there we'll pull back and take a good look. And again, we'll just continue to push out. Okay, again, we are running some water in our master bathroom, and you can see that's where we're tying in that area there. So the master bathroom and the guest unit is tied into the black ABS that's running across the front of the property. As we pull back, we transition back into our vitreous clay. We do have an offset in that joint there. That joint there is right up under our footing. So again, we're going to continue to pull back. And that joint appeared to be in fair condition. We'll push in just a little bit. Got a little bit of root intrusion here coming in on the joints from about the 3 o'clock and the 9 o'clock area. A little bit of root intrusion in that area, but nothing major. So again, we'll continue to pull back. And that joint appeared to be fair condition. A little bit of roots as well coming into that joint, but again, nothing major. Those roots can be treated. So again, we'll continue to pull back. That joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. We'll make a little bit of a turn, and that's our tie-in there. And this is where our 4-inch ABS clean out on the right-hand side of the house, just outside the bathroom window, drops down and ties into the main 4-inch vitreous clay sewer line. So again, we're going to continue to pull back. You can see this area here, the line is dry, and that is just because it is a clean out. So again, we'll continue to pull back. Transition. Pull back. Transition to a little short section of black ABS, and we'll pull up and out of our clean out. And what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to relocate ourselves. Okay, we went ahead and relocated ourselves to the front right-hand corner of the house, and this goes out towards the front of our property. This is our driveway. This heads towards the front door, and again, we're just along the shrubbery here next to the electrical box, and we do have a 4-inch ABS mainline sewer clean out here. So what we're going to do is we're going to zero out our camera monitor here at the top of the clean out, and we're going to drop down and take a good look. So we're dropping down. Again, a little bit of debris on our camera lens. We'll just continue to run through. And again, we do have a little bit of water running from our master. And what we'll do is we'll run out approximately 40-50 feet until we transition to our vitreous clay. And just take a good look. Again, we'll continue to push out. And we'll make a drop. And we'll transition to our vitreous clay. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And we'll just continue to pull back. We did run all the way out to our city sewer tie-in. So again, we just pushed out approximately 40 feet to verify that everything is tying in this area. So again, we'll continue to pull back. And as we pull back, you can see here at the opening, we do have another opening. And we did mark that area as well with the red crayon, with the red flag. So again, we'll continue to pull back. And all the black ABS sewer piping all appear to be in fair, maintainable condition. So again, we'll just continue to pull back. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment and locate this area. It does appear that we do have that tie-in there, so we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and located this area here. You can see this, as I mentioned, we do have a tie-in in this area. We did mark it with a red flag at approximately 4 foot 4 inches deep. So again, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. Again, pull back towards our clean out. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. Make a little bit of a turn. We're going to come up and out of our clean out. And that will conclude our video sewer inspection.